Hey guys, it's Friday. It's 3:35 in the afternoon. At 4 o'clock, Biden is leaving the White House. I am on my way down to the White House. We're going to catch the motorcade. Then we're going to race over to the Kennedy Center. It's going to take about 10, maybe 15 minutes because 20 minutes after he leaves, he's going to chop her out of Fort McNair, and I'm going to catch it from the roof if everything goes to plan. Let's try this. Okay guys, we're finally in a little open stretch here by Embassy Row. We've been behind an idiot who has been aiming to catch every single red light they can. They did a really good job at it. We're approaching Barack Obama's house down here on the left. Last night, a person was arrested supposedly with bomb-making material in a bag, and he was even live streaming, reportedly live streaming looking for a tunnel. I'm not really sure. His story seems a little bit strange. But that all took place just off to my left. There's a Muslim Islamic mosque right there. That's the Washington Islamic Center. And Barack Obama lives right behind there down this street here. This street is called Belmont Street. And we've got just the one Secret Service cruiser. No real increased presence on this side. We'll take a look at that later after if we catch all these helicopters. So while this is a little bit of a race across the city in rush hour, we do have one thing going for us, and that is the fact Biden is always late, okay? He's always late. I mean, count on my hand the number of times he's been early. So if he continues his normal pattern and is late, we should make it, despite the guy who likes to hit red lights. Okay, we're just down by the White House. He has not started his speech. It is 3:52, and it looks like we're gonna make it. Maybe. Okay guys, so we're downtown now, 20th and G Street, just a few blocks from the White House. After rather a mathematically improbable number of red lights, we are here. We're gonna get a bike. We're gonna zip over to the other side of the White House because he hasn't spoken yet. I think we can get there in time, but now we have a new factor, rain. There's a lightning storm coming. This might be really bad, but it could be really cool too. Anyway, we're gonna keep going at it, see what we can see. We are on a bike, guys. We are gonna make it, I think. We're just gonna use this to get across the White House grounds, which is probably closed due to the motorcade, so we gotta go the long way around. We got to fight our way past the ice cream trucks, ice cream and hot dog trucks. Oh, and bumpy roads and commuting tourists. It is Friday, the day before, the weekend before the 4th of July, so everybody's getting out of town. Everybody's grumpy as hell. It kind of blows. There's those clouds off to the east. You can't really see them, but the big clouds are off behind me and up to my left. I think we're gonna get spared the worst of the lightning and the rain. I please hope so, because I'm gonna be up on top of a building. Well, this is an odd development. The south lawn is open, the ellipse is open. Normally, when they do a motorcade off the south side, they close the ellipse, which means they're either going out the north side, or he's not going for a while, or something else. Okay, so we're on the ellipse, which is odd if there is a motorcade coming out the south lawn. So either the motorcade is really delayed, which is possible, or they decided to go out the north lawn, which is possible, or they're not going. I don't think that's going to happen. It's a big holiday. All right, let's go up by the south lawn, see if we can see the motorcade forming out by the portico. We do have some Secret Service bike cops nearby. They look like they're ready to close the park, which is what they do, and then they shepherd all the tourists out. Over there is the Washington Monument. Pretty calm though. Temperature has just dropped a few degrees, kind of a sign the rain is coming in, yeah? And let's see what we got. And we're looking out on the south patio. Oh, there is no motorcade formed. It must be on the north lawn. There are some tents. And I'm not sure what that's all about. They must have an event next week. So they must be forming on the north lawn if they're going to be forming, and we'll go over here and see what we can see. We'll go down and check the motorcade route, see if anyone's coming. Really has gotten much cooler in the last like 20 minutes. Like from when I left the place up in Northwest to when I got down here. There's now a breeze, which is nice. The smoke is still out there a little bit, but it's kind of being replaced by clouds as well. Okay. Let's go down to 15th and Constitution and check out the site. So there is something on the south lawn. My theory was that Biden is off to Camp David with his family. It'd be multiple helicopters. That's why they're Fort McNair. But it looks more like there's something going on. Oh, that guy's trying to feed a squirrel. Good luck with that. So we're not seeing any signs of a motorcade here, which is odd. Unless maybe they're taking a different route out. They could be doing a different route out of the White House today. Thence there would be no prep teams down here. And we'll go check the other route. Okay, so Biden has just finished his little press speech in the Roosevelt Room, and ostensibly he's supposed to then get into a motorcade and depart. However, I see zero signs of a motorcade on the south lawn or on any of the roads down here. So we're going to go up to the north lawn, see if we can pick them up there and figure out, well, just what's going on. Maybe they've canceled and I just haven't got the update. That does happen. As best as they try to send the emails out, they don't always get them. Let's go down to this entrance. Okay guys, so now we're up on the north lawn and it's still open too, the Pennsylvania Avenue. So, don't know what that means. Means no motorcade in the next hour probably, I would assume. Yeah, there's no motorcade vehicles up on the north portico. Am I reading the schedule right? Did they change something? Is he going to stay here this weekend and skip? Nope, there's an ERA protest, Equal Rights Amendment. Good luck with that. I could dump the bike and go inside and ask someone. Let's see if they change up anything out here. The weather is starting to get rough. The tiny ship is lost. Hopefully we'll stay dry. That rain will just blow past us. Truth conductor here.
Man, I'm thankful.
So, there's your White House, guys. Yeah, there's no motorcade anywhere. Unless it's forming over here on West Executive, which is really rare. But we'll take a look, yeah. Well, it's a good thing I didn't go up on the roof already. I'd be like wondering what's going on. So listen, there's no sign of a motorcade even being formed anywhere around the White House right now. It takes about an hour to put a motorcade together, I think, a half hour. There's no blocking vehicles. I wonder if they have scrubbed his weekend trip. It might have happened. Okay guys, it's now raining. We have no clue what's going to go on. We're probably going to dump this bike, go back into the car, or just go into the White House and ask someone. I think the issue is bad weather between here and Camp David. So they're probably delaying the departure until that weather clears. That's my theory. Guys, we dropped off the bike and we're near the White House. We don't know what's going on. There's no sign, zero sign of a motorcade. And that means we got at least an hour wait perhaps. I'm gonna just go inside and ask the press team and see what's up. I have credentials today, I just haven't used them yet. Well, we'll use them now. Okay guys, so we've jumped inside. We're gonna go inside and ask the pool what's going on, because I didn't see anything. I do see these big gray clouds up here. I can't even show you with this camera. Hang on. There they are. So I don't think they want to fly Marine One through those clouds. So they could just be waiting a little bit before they just do the departure. So we're gonna go inside, talk to the wranglers, that's the guys who work here, and some of the press guys, and figure out just exactly what's going on. There is a press conference going on right now. Maybe they're gonna wait till after that before the departure. As a result, we're not going in that door. We're gonna have to go through a back door. I forgot the press conference was going on. They got a bunch of people. The Secretary of Education, I think, is there. We'll take a picture or two.
Doing everything we can to fight for our students and to give them the opportunity to higher education. We believe the Supreme Court got it wrong today. We believe the HEROES Act does give immediate authority. The Supreme Court made their decision today. We accept that. The Higher Education Act has a pathway, and we're going to use that pathway.
It's just down.
We are taking action on multiple fronts to help them in light of the Supreme Court today.
Wow, look at all this water. Ah, now the sun's out. What the hell? Absolute flood. Just absolutely downpoured for like 20 minutes. And now it's clear and sunny. I always point this out because I get a lot of comments. Oh, your video's not from today because it was raining in Washington, or your video's not from today because it's sunny in Washington. Well, you know what? It can be both. It can be both. It can pour like a downpour, and then it can be sunny, clear and sunny. Yeah, crazy, crazy stuff. So the flight restrictions at Camp David were moved to 7 p.m., which means they're probably going to leave here about 7 p.m., which means I'm not going to see the helicopter. Yeah, I am going to miss tonight's operations because I've got a dinner party and can't get out of it. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. We'll try something again this weekend. Oh, let me show you the video of the Supreme Court before we head out. Hey guys, good morning once again from Capitol Hill. We're heading up to the Supreme Court. We are anticipating 2 decisions, 3 cases, 2 decisions. 2 on the student loans, the Biden administration's plans to defer student loans, and then one called 303, which is about a web designer who doesn't want to take gay clients because of his religious objections. Going to be interesting. Might have a little protest out here because we actually know what cases are coming up today. This is the last day of the Supreme Court. So let's go take a look. The court is expected. Oh, nobody knows what the court's going to rule on that one. We also have a decision on gay rights, religious freedoms, the 303 case out of Colorado. Where
yesterday, but I do believe that we will continue to fight, and we will win before the end of this year.
What do you think will get the president to try something else here after the court's decision today, then?
The voices of the borrowers today. We will make it very clear to President Biden that this needs to happen, and we will continue having conversations with his administration about the ways to move forward.
And the president, he always says he keeps his promises. And he made a promise. He made a clear promise. And we expect him to keep his promise. There are other methods to cancel student loan debt. And in America, we don't let the cruel people win forever.